Forget the gentle midlife crisis. That's a story from a different time. For a woman living in today's world, 40 isn't a crisis. It's a detonation. For 20 years, she's been running 1,000 programs at once. The perfect mom app, the ambitious career software, the fit and healthy tracker, the as supportive partner interface. She's been told she can have it all, but no one told her the motherboard would eventually overheat. 40 isn't just an age. It's the moment the system she's been running for everyone else finally, violently crashes. Challenge 1. The invisibility cloak. The first thing that hits her is the shock of invisibility. Think about the psychological whiplash. Her entire life, society has seen her. In her 20s, she was potential. In her 30s, she was peak fertility, peak career building, peak relevance. Then, almost overnight, society hands her an invisibility cloak she never asked for. At work, the exciting projects start going to the 30-year-olds. At a party, she finds herself being talked through, not talked to. She hasn't changed, but the spotlight has moved. This isn't vanity. This is an identity earthquake. It's the chilling realization that the social currency she was taught to value her entire life, youthful visibility, has just expired. And the anger that comes from that realization is a fire that can burn down everything. Challenge 2. The hormone heist. While she's dealing with becoming invisible on the outside, a heist is happening on the inside. Let's call it the hormone heist. Perimenopause isn't just hot flashes. It's a slow biological robbery. The hormones that fueled her energy, her mood, her sharp focus for decades, estrogen, progesterone, they start fluctuating like a bad Wi-Fi signal. One day she feels fine. The next, a fog of anxiety and exhaustion descends for no reason. It feels like a thief is breaking in every night and stealing a little bit of her life force. She's not just tired or being moody. She's fighting a biological battle that nobody prepared her for, and she's doing it with a fraction of the energy she used to have. And let's be real for a second. This is the part nobody talks about out loud. If you are a woman who knows exactly what this energy heist feels like, or a man who has seen the fire in a woman you love dim without understanding why, I want you to do something. Comment, "I see you" below. It's time to stop making this a silent battle. Challenge 3. The ghost of potential. Here is the most dangerous challenge, the one that causes the most chaos. She's haunted by the ghost of potential. The modern woman was raised on a promise. You can be anything, but life forces you to choose. At 40, she stands at a crossroads and looks back at all the paths she didn't take. The ghost of the artist she could have been if she hadn't had kids. The ghost of the mother she could have been if she hadn't chased her career. The ghost of the traveler who stayed in one place for a mortgage. These aren't regrets for a bad life. They are mourning for the other good lives she had to sacrifice. That ghost whispers, "Is this it? Is this all you get? You were promised more." And that whisper is loud enough to shatter a stable life, because she becomes desperate to live one of those other lives before it's too late. The system reboot. So what happens after the crash, the heist, and the haunting? A system reboot. This is why she seems so different. She's not broken. She is rebuilding herself from the ground up, and this time, she's installing a new operating system. The first thing she does is a ruthless edit. She starts deleting the apps that drain her battery. People-pleasing? Deleted. Caring what distant relatives think? Deleted. The need to have a perfectly clean house? Deleted. Toxic friends? Blocked. She installs a new firewall called boundaries. She starts reinstalling the core programs she'd forgotten about. Her passion, her health, her laughter, her peace. She's not the same person because she's running on a completely different code. A code written by her, for her. The new code. So when you look at a woman in her 40s and see chaos, anger, and change, you're not seeing a breakdown. You are seeing the messy, powerful, and terrifying process of a breakthrough. She is not running from her life. She is running toward herself. The question for her partner, for her family, is simple. Are you going to be scared of the new system she is building? Or are you going to get curious and ask for the user manual? Because the woman who emerges from this reboot is more authentic, more powerful, and less willing to tolerate anything that wastes her time. She finally understands that her life isn't a dress rehearsal, and she is ready for the main event. So, what is the lesson in this chaos? It's that this isn't a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Think of your life in two halves. The first half is for building a life together. The second, more important half is for discovering the soul. For both men and women, the 40s are the powerful, messy, and beautiful start of that second journey. It's not about growing apart, it's about growing up individually, together. Whether you're the one feeling this awakening or the partner witnessing it, I want you to share one thing you've learned from this chapter in the comments below. Let's create a map for each other, because the greatest love isn't about holding someone back. It's about bravely letting them become who they were always meant to be. Share your beautiful journey in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring topics.